So if we want to do anything in polar system, first thing that you've got to do is set it in polar mode. Just like we had a parametric mode. Now, keep in mind, we will be doing sequences in series, and you've got the mode for that too. Yeah. Excuse me. So, function mode, parametric mode, we did that, up to polar mode. As to whether you have to keep it in radian or degrees, entirely up to you. I'll leave it in radians for now. When you click y equals, you automatically see equations that are in terms of r. When we did parametric equations, it was x1t, y1t. Here, it is simply r1, r2, r3, r4, r5. We'll start simple. R equals, give me a number. 3. From 0. What does that look like? A circle. What is the radius of that circle? 3. Yes. Now, is that a function of theta? R equals 3. You follow my question? I wrote a polar equation if R equals f of theta. My question is 3 f of theta some function of theta? Yes, just like how y equals 2 is a constant function, f of x is 2. It is a function of theta. Easier way to remember, you can't get a circle if you don't go in a circle. Right? Yes. So you have to move along the angles to get to the circle or to form the circle. So it is a function of theta. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put cosine. When we press our usual button, X, T, that one right there, it will automatically put in theta. Graph. That's what I get. Yes. So, in parametric equations, when we plotted it, I said you've got to pay attention to where t starts and how far it goes, because sometimes it will loop around. Well, polar equations definitely will loop around. Why? The Earth keeps on spinning. Easier way to think about it. Right? They have a period, right?
My graph's giving me lines.
Triangles?
Yeah.
I'll come and check in a bit. I want you to replace theta by 6 theta. And tell me what you get. Oh, okay. If you change that to 6 theta, things should loop around. Good. And you should also pay attention to the trajectory of the curve. One more time. Clear this and cosine 6 theta. Pay close attention. Ready? Has to put it up there. 3, 2, 1. Does it go directly to the next petal this way, or does it go down and go backward? it'll go down, go back up, and then turn around this way, go back up, turn around that way, go back up. So you've got to know the direction. There are ways to figure that out. So you have cosine 6 theta. Instead of jumping directly to 6, let's do 2 theta. That tells you one loop, another loop, another loop, 4 loops. Well, what if we just wanted 2 loops? Huh? Two loops without adjusting the design.
I made a butterfly.
Huh?
I made a butterfly just now.
You made a butterfly. One loop starts from here, goes that way, comes down, back. I'm going to do one, oops. Cosine 1.5 theta. See what happens. That tells you what the path is. Starts over here, goes that way, comes over here, goes back up, and back. So depending on the value that you put in there, the shape would change entirely. If you put in 0.5 theta, you'll get that. But if you want to stop looping and say want to stop at a particular angle, you can adjust the window just like we would do with XY plane, the parametric mode. Here, theta minimum is 0 and theta maximum is 6.28. 6.28 is nothing but 2 pi. And if I change that to, say, pi, you can also change the step like we would do in XY plotting, the delta X or delta value that our regular XY graphing has. You can change the theta step. It will tell you how many steps you take in terms of angle to move from one point to another. So if I did
7.5.
huh,
7.5.
7.5, that would make it really slow. Oh no, really fast. I'm going to do 0.1 and see what happens. Good. Now I can change the step instead of 0.1. Point 0.05. What has happened? It's slowed down. So you can slow it down to see in which direction the curve is moving. T dot over there says put 7.5. Bad idea. Unless you are going to loop a lot. If I put 7.5, might get there. I don't think so. Error. Because it couldn't even graph, it just made it jump right away. So you've got to pick the right steps. Think of your phone resolution of a picture that you take. What do you want? You want greater resolution, and the bigger the resolution, the smaller the pixel size, correct? Yes? Do we have phones? Do we take pictures? Okay, A picture in high definition is possible if you have a lot of pixels. So the smaller the pixel, the more refined the picture. Same thing. The smaller the step value, the more refined your picture is going to look. Good. You can also zoom if you want. All of that is graphing stuff that you can do in or when doing homework. Any questions? No? Okay.